Yo, this is Borgore and you're watching Valencia's Voice.
Ty Wright, Valencia Voice. We're here with Borgore. How's it going today, man?
Golden, perfect.
I mean, I guess it's a regular day of tour, but it's your birthday, man. How you feeling? A big 25, what is it like?
Big 26.
Oh, pardon me. Big.
Halfway to my death, dude.
Big. Halfway to your death. So you said halfway to your death. I mean, you're EDC. I mean, that you don't think that speeds things up a little bit? You say already only 50. I mean, you're pretty young. I think you can go a long time, man. Like you got some good charisma in you. What you think?
I don't know, dude. Like, I cannot predict the future, but hopefully the future is bright, innit?
Future is bright. Can't complain. Can't complain. Steve Aoki, Waka, Flocka, Flame. We're here on Turbulence in the background, man. How's the tour been so far?
It was great. We have Autoerotic and Dior opening for some shows. All in all, this tour is like a lot of people raised eyebrows when they've seen this lineup, and they're like, how these people work together. But so far it worked so well. It's insane. Plus, Waka and Aoki are probably the nicest people I've ever met. Dude, they're so nice. They're nice lads. Yeah, so it's just a good time so far.
Speaking of working together, I was talking to Steve last week, right before you, Waka, and Steve, you guys put out Wild Out. How did that come about, man? It was like, what made you just want to go like, I gotta get Waka, I gotta get Paige, I gotta get the rap over some of my stuff, man. What was that like coming together?
So I like to do this thing with artists. When they ask me to remix them, instead of asking for money, I'm just like, I'll remix you, but you let's throw some lyrics at me. So, you know, so this is what I did with Waka like 2 years ago. And I made this song and I wasn't really happy with it. And then I met Waka in Spain for the first time that we're actually like sitting together, and I played him the song and it was like, dude, what the fuck, this song is amazing. So I was like, so it had a complete different drop. So the hip hop part was the same hip hop part like it is right now, but the drop was like irrelevant to this time. So what I did is I changed the drop completely to, you know, to be very what's current right now. This is how it came about.
You speak on what's being current. I mean, it must be pretty hard for you. I mean, I don't. Probably your fans know you mixing metallic, you mixing like the hardcore rock stuff. You got pop, you got hip hop. I mean, like, how do you know what's gonna work when you're doing so many different type of genres?
I just believe that if like it just needs to hit hard, dude. But it doesn't matter like what genre it is, dude. If polka hits hard, I'll fucking dance to polka. You know what I mean? It's what it is, dude.
We got can we expect any polka in the future from you hooked up? I mean, I don't even know who does polka. You got any polka artists you're thinking about hooking up with?
Not at this point.
All right, man. Last year, what you celebrated your birthday in Houston. Houston. You think Tampa's gonna be able to top that tonight?
In Houston, I had like 50 chicks on stage dancing their arse out. Some of them tops off. I mean, I'm not sure if Tampa can do this, but Orlando has a big chance tomorrow.
So speaking of Orlando tomorrow, what has you performed before in Orlando? What were the shows like in Orlando? I mean, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to come out 2 shows. I want to miss. I mean, I came out here tonight. I go, why not come see Borgore on his birthday? You know, everyone likes to perform on their birthday, but Orlando tomorrow. Orlando, the crowd. Besides, what can you expect from Orlando tomorrow? What you speak on? You speak proudly of Orlando. What can you expect from them tomorrow?
Yo, Orlando is probably Orlando is one of the shows I will never forget. And Orlando got its nickname Horlando for a reason. And last show I've had there was half-naked chicks punching bouncers to just twerk on stage. It was the most glorious show of all time. So I have big expectations of tomorrow, but we will see by it, you know.
I mean, between the both of us, I mean, you're the Twitter king of butt shots. I mean, I think between the two of us, if you can set up something on Twitter, I can set something up on Twitter. We just gotta go through security now. I mean, I think we can top tomorrow. What you think of that? We can top your previous Orlando. How you think that's possible?
What, today in Tampa?
No, today in Tampa. I mean, or tomorrow. You know, tomorrow in Orlando. You know, we can get it out. Like we said, I mean, I seen you, Mr. Birthday, but I gotta get my Twitter following like you. I wish on my birthday, you know, I got butt shots. I seen that's a nice video you got. Where were you last night when the double lap dance, man? You want to speak on that?
Las Vegas, baby.
Nothing better than Sin City, Mr. Wild Out himself. Speaking of Wild Out, you got that coming out. We already know that song with Waka, Sleeves, Aoki is gonna be there. Anybody else we can expect on that EP?
That one song is just me, Waka, and Paige. Right. But I work with Steve on a different song right now. Okay. We're gonna play it tonight. Anyway, it's a big song.
All right. Is there any other artists you can give us who you're gonna be working with on that EP?
No, on the top of my... Nah, I can't. Nah, I've been working with a couple of different artists, but as I told you, yeah, so I work with a bunch of really big people, and I have the songs done, but sometimes I'm just like, if I'm not sure about the song, I won't release it, you know? Right. So some people that already worked like 6 months ago, maybe I'll see them in a year from now, sit down and be like, yeah, maybe we should release it, you know? So... You know, I had this song with Waka for almost 2 years now, so, and it just now came out because I just scraped it, so, I don't know, till it's not out, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, speaking on that, you know, talking about albums coming out, when you think they're ready, can you walk us through a typical studio session when you finally decide after you had the song, you're like, all right, this song is ready, but...
A song is never ready. Like, I'll finish it, like, after the day after the release, I will still work on the song because I'm not happy, you know? Like, I'm never like, it's infinite. Right. Like, what's the word? Pursuit for perfection.
Okay.
Is just infinite.
I mean, with the type of music you do, in fact, you know, everything is almost live. I mean, like you said, a song is never perfect. As you go on throughout tours, do you as you get to playing the music more and more, like what when you go to your head, like, oh man, you know, maybe I should have added the drop here, or you know, I should have added a bass here. Like, what's that like when you're going through a show?
The most difficult times is the first time you play a song, like, because you're still not used to it in a way. So it's always feels weird I work on headphones, funny enough. I would do everything on headphones for the past like 2 or 3 years. And from headphones to all of a sudden play in a club, it feels weird always. So I don't know, it's very, first time you play a song, it's very stressful, I guess. But yeah, man, it's just like, all of a sudden, yeah, you hear this thing and you're like, why didn't I add this here? And like, why is this too high? Why is this too low? Right. You know, but you gotta move on, I guess.
He'll be in Orlando, Florida. Orlando. We can't go against that. All right, we're at Raymond James now. I mean, it's Raymond James, like we said, like, you know, it's a carnival feeling right now. They're even selling tickets. You gotta get a ticket to get a drink. You know, you can't even just go pay cash. For the little bit of dates that you've been on so far, what would you say have been your favorite stop so far?
I love every show I play. It's like a different woman. It's like a different steak. You cannot compare them. You know, every show has its ups and downs, dude.
True.
No show is perfect.
All right. What would you say? No show is perfect. I mean, do you? When you're going through your head, I mean, we always think like, all right, like I go, I want that perfect interview, but at the end of the day, like you're a hard worker. You go, all right, Nick, you're gonna always nitpick yourself. But if you could put something out, what would you say is a perfect show?
Mate, if everything was perfect, I wouldn't fuck with it. Like it's just perfect. There's no point. It's just I don't know, dude. Nothing is perfect. You always, like, no matter who you are, there's always something you can do better.
All right. Well, like you said, you're on tour now. Wild Out coming soon. You got a date for that? Any guesstimate?
Wild Out was out on the 15th. The EP is gonna be out in about a month. I'm not sure yet because there's gonna be another 2 tracks on the EP.
Okay. All right, you heard it. Wild Out, Waka Flocka Flame page, already out on iTunes. You can go buy that now. The EP coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. On tour, catch him in your local city. Be sure to show up and show out. He's like he said, he's always gonna put on that good show. On Twitter, where can everyone find you at on Twitter, Facebook, social medias?
Everything is at Borgore. No one's dumb enough to put a name like that, dude. Shit like that.
All right, you heard it. Borgore, Ty, Valencia Voice, man, we're here. You guys hear the noise in the background. For Valencia Voice, that's us all. When I say